Hey there, friend. If you're watching this, chances are your heart's feeling a little heavy right now. Maybe you're navigating the raw ache of a breakup, caught in that whirlwind of questions. What went wrong? Will I ever be okay? I get it. We've all felt that sting, that moment where the world feels like it's shifted under your feet. But here's the truth. You're stronger than you know, and this pain, it's not the end of your story. Today we're tackling the biggest breakup mistakes that can hold you back, and more importantly, how to avoid them to protect your heart and find your way forward. This is about healing, rediscovering your spark, and stepping into a brighter chapter. So take a deep breath, maybe grab a coffee, and let's dive in together. By the end, you'll have practical steps to move on with clarity and strength. Sounds good? Let's go. Breakups don't just end a relationship, they shake up your whole world. Your heart's aching, your mind's racing, and suddenly you're tempted to do things that feel right in the moment, but can make things so much worse. Psychologically, this is because our brains are wired to seek closure and avoid pain. But some of the things we do to fix the hurt, like texting your ex at 2 a.m., can trap us in a cycle of regret. Let's break down the 5 biggest breakup mistakes, why they happen, and how to avoid them so you can heal and move forward stronger. Mistake number 1, obsessive texting, calling, or stalking their social media. You know the feeling, that urge to send just one more message or check their Instagram to see if they're moving on. I've been there, and it's like a punch to the gut every time. Psychologically, this is your brain craving closure or control. When a relationship ends, it leaves a void, and we think reaching out will fill it. But here's the harsh truth. Your ex can't give you the closure you need. That has to come from within. Why it's a mistake? Every text you send or story you view keeps you tethered to the past. It's like picking at a wound. It can't heal if you keep touching it. Plus, those late-night messages, they rarely get the response you hope for, and that rejection stings all over again. How to avoid it? Go no contact, at least for a while. This isn't about punishing your ex. It's about giving yourself space to breathe. Delete their number from your phone. You can always get it back later if you need to. Mute or unfollow them on social media. Trust me, you don't need to see their new coffee shop post. Instead, redirect that energy. Write your thoughts in a journal, vent to a friend, or even record a voice memo to get it out. One trick I love, set a 30-day no-contact challenge. Mark it on your calendar, and every day you stick to it, give yourself a little reward, like a favorite snack or an episode of your go-to show. You'll be amazed at how much clearer your head feels after just a few weeks. Next up, mistake number 2, jumping into a rebound relationship. It's tempting, right? You're hurting, and a new fling feels like a quick fix, a way to prove you're still desirable. But rebounds are like putting a Band-Aid on a broken bone. They might distract you for a moment, but they don't heal the real wound. Why it's a mistake? Psychologically, rebounds are often about avoiding grief. When you don't process the breakup, you carry that baggage into the next relationship, and it can sabotage something that might have been great. Plus, if you're not over your ex, you're not being fair to the new person or yourself. How to avoid it? Give yourself permission to be single for a bit. This isn't about waiting forever. It's about rediscovering who you are outside of a relationship. Try this. Make a list of things you love but haven't done in a while. Maybe it's painting, hiking, or binge watching a sci-fi series. Fill your time with activities that light you up. And if you're craving connection, lean on friends or family. A heart-to-heart with a bestie can do wonders. If you're tempted to download a dating app, wait at least 60 days post-breakup. That's enough time to start feeling like yourself again without rushing into something new. Mistake number 3, getting stuck in the what went wrong spiral. You replay every fight, every moment, wondering if you could have said something different or been someone else. This is your brain trying to make sense of the chaos, but it can trap you in a loop of self-blame and regret. Why it's a mistake? Overanalyzing keeps you living in the past instead of building your future. It's also unfair to you. Relationships end for countless reasons, and it's rarely just one person's fault. Beating yourself up doesn't change what happened, it just dims your light. How to avoid it? Shift from why to what now. Instead of asking, why did this happen? Ask, what can I learn from this? Maybe you realized you need better boundaries or want a partner who shares your values. Write down 1 or 2 lessons from the relationship, then let the rest go. A great exercise is to write a letter to your ex. Don't send it, pouring out everything you wish you could say. Then burn it or tear it up. It's a symbolic way to release the what ifs and make space for healing. And if your mind keeps circling back, distract it with something active. Go for a run, cook a new recipe, or call a friend. Action interrupts rumination. Mistake number 4, isolating yourself. After a breakup, it's normal to want to hide under the covers and binge ice cream. I mean, who hasn't? But shutting out friends, family, or even new experiences can deepen the pain. Psychologically, isolation reinforces feelings of worthlessness and loneliness, making it harder to move forward. Why it's a mistake? Humans are wired for connection. When you isolate, you're cutting yourself off from the support that helps you heal. Plus, staying in your own head too long can amplify negative thoughts, making the breakup feel like the end of the world. How to avoid it? Start small. You don't have to go to a party if you're not ready, but say yes to a coffee date with a friend or a quick walk with a sibling. Join a group activity like a book club, yoga class, or volunteer event to meet new people without the pressure of dating. One of my favorite tricks is to make a joy list. 5 things that spark happiness, like listening to music, petting a dog, or watching a sunset. Do one thing from that list every day. And if you're really struggling, consider talking to a therapist or counselor. There's no shame in getting support. It's like hiring a guide for a tough hike. Finally, mistake number 5, neglecting self-care. After a breakup, it's easy to let things slide, skipping meals, staying up too late, or abandoning your gym routine. But when you stop taking care of yourself, you're sending your brain a signal that you're not worth the effort. And that couldn't be further from the truth. Why it's a mistake? Self-care isn't just about bubble baths, though those are great. It's about rebuilding your sense of self. When you neglect your physical, mental, or emotional health, you're less equipped to handle the breakup's challenges. Plus, small acts of self-care can boost your confidence and remind you of your worth. How to avoid it? Create a simple self-care routine. Start with the basics. Eat nourishing food, get enough sleep, and move your body. Even a 10-minute walk counts. Then add one thing that feels indulgent, like reading a good book, meditating, or treating yourself to a new haircut. A powerful practice is to write down 3 things you're proud of about yourself every day. Maybe it's, I got out of bed, I made someone smile, or I survived this heartbreak. Over time, these reminders rebuild your self-esteem. And don't be afraid to set goals. Sign up for that cooking class, start a side hustle, or plan a solo trip. Investing in yourself is the ultimate act of healing. Here's the heart of it all. A breakup isn't just an ending, it's a beginning. It's a chance to rediscover who you are, what you want, and how strong you can be. The mistakes we've talked about, obsessive texting, rebounding, overanalyzing, isolating, neglecting yourself, they're human. We've all made them, and that's okay. What matters is what you do next. Every step you take to avoid these pitfalls is a step toward a version of yourself that's wiser, braver, and more whole. This isn't just about getting over an ex. It's about understanding the psychology of loss and resilience. Breakups hurt because they remind us how deeply we can love, and that's a beautiful thing. Your heart is still beating, still capable of joy, connection, and dreams. So let this pain be your teacher, not your prison. You're not just surviving this. You're building a life that's yours, fully and unapologetically. All right, my friend, we've been through a lot today. I hope you're walking away with a little more hope, a little more clarity, and a whole lot of love for yourself. Breakups are hard, but they don't define you. They refine you. So here's my challenge. Pick one thing from this video to try this week. Maybe it's starting that no contact challenge, writing that unsent letter, or doing one small act of self-care. Whatever it is, take that step. You deserve it. If this hits home for you, please hit that subscribe button. We're diving into more real, raw, and relatable topics like this every week, and I'd love for you to join this community. Drop a comment below. Tell me, what's your wrong? The biggest breakup mistake, or maybe you've got a tip that helped you heal. What was it? Your story could be the lifeline someone else needs right now. Until next time, keep healing, keep growing, and keep believing in the incredible person you are. I'll see you soon.